create an animated signature. Setting up. So in Photoshop, I'll just click on the New File button here, and I'll go to the categories Photo, choose the default Photoshop size, and we'll play with the size here. So I'll change it from inches to pixels, and let's do 600 by 600. The rest can stay the same, so I'll just press Create. To get this canvas to fill the whole screen, I'll press Command 0 or Control 0 on Windows. And then let's switch to the Type tool. And I'll just click anywhere on the canvas here. And let's look at the different fonts that we have available. So currently it's actually displaying all of the script typefaces. Yours probably will look like this. And that's kind of an intimidating list to look through. So you can choose a filter and script that'll give you letters that are kind of connected, like handwriting. So that's probably useful for us. So I can look through this and let's see, Adobe handwriting. So I'll try that, and looks like there's some variations. So Tiffany or Frank. I think I like Ernie better. All right. That's kind of cool. And then I just want to choose a color that will not be the final color of our signature, but something that will allow me to set it apart from our brush strokes. And that'll make sense later. So I'm just going to set to a color that I would never use for my signature. So there we go. That's perfect. So we got that light cyan color. All right. So we got that. So we got the color right. We can change the font size. And then press the check mark. Obviously, we don't want it to say Lorem Ipsum. We want it to have our own name. So this is where you can type your own name. And if you need to, you can make it larger. So we can either choose from the list here. So let's see, 48 point. That might be pretty good. Or what we can do is hover over the two T's here and then click and drag, and it will dynamically change the size. So that's pretty neat. All right. And then I'll click on the check mark. And it looks like we need to move it over a bit. So I'll change to the move tool and just move it over. Oh, and it looks like it is too big. So I will go back to the type tool. Just reduce the size a bit. Okay. And that's looking all right, except for the color, but we'll fix that later. Now at this point, this type layer is something we don't want to have move around. So we can lock this. And if you just want to lock the position, you can click on this, and that'll lock the position for you. So now if I try to move it, it's not going to let me, which is perfect. That's what I want.